welcome to Control Delete. I'm your host in the control seat, Mitchell Perry, and if this show is basically what happens if QI lost its budget, so welcome to this. On Team Alt is a man currently hosting a pre-Milk It radio show called Strip Nights, and a man who recorded The Power of Duck for Essex TV's Quest of the Future, so I can only assume when they take all their clothes off, they make beautiful music together. It's Blake Knight and Scott Ampleford. Hi. And on Team Delete, a man nicknamed The Tripod, and a man who cannot spell tripod. Tom Williams and Lewis Symes. We begin with our first round, true or false.
I like that round.
Yeah, I do as well. I give a true or false statement, and both teams take turns to decide whether it is true or false. First one goes to Team Delete. Yes. There is a syndrome known as Fregoli syndrome, in which your brain tricks itself into seeing everyone with the exact same face. True or false?
Ooh, this is a tough one. This is quite scientific, to be honest. I was expecting something a bit easier. I genuinely think this could actually be, but then it kind of does have a little bit of discriminatory underlying.
In what way?
In that seeing everyone's the same is just a bit. I don't know.
You think it's very kind of Hitlerish?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's the best way of describing it. And I was looking at you when I said that, so yeah, it could be very. On that note, I think we reckon true.
I don't know. It's just.
I think true. If it's not true, then Mitch is racist. So is it true?
Well, let's first go over to Men with Hats.
Forget alt, or what the team is actually supposed to be called Men with Hats.
We'll stick with Men with Hats then.
Brilliant.
Really? Yeah, I'm trying to imagine it, and it's all just becoming like a Stanley Kubrick film in my head.
I think this is derived from the film Being John Malkovich. So you've watched that film and you've made up a random disease and put some random letters together to make the disease name, or it's a real disease.
What face would everyone have?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
Do they all have a generic face, or do you see like your
a
mum's
slender
face on everyone?
Well,
Is that
we could see your face.
just my face and everyone?
I'd love to see your face on everyone, but if it's false, Mitch is racist. So
Well, I'm going to go with false.
I'll go with you because let's be different to them.
Okay, false.
It is indeed true.
Yes!
Fregoli syndrome does exist, and it... it's not... So I'm not racist.
Hey!
There's not really jokes to that. Stop, I'm not racist. The second truth or false, we'll go to Men with Hats first.
Okay.
There is a spider known as the happy face spider because it's got a big happy face on its abdomen.
No.
True or false?
This could be the most terrifying thing. It's like...
I'm picturing it, and I just feel terrible.
what do you class as? Is it literally just a childish dot?
No, it's Scott's face.
Is the problem that the guy who found the spider has Fregolis? That's not what it is.
That would be so interesting.
That was a genuinely informed, witty comment.
That was referencing.
Self-referential to the thing we
Yeah,
did
well
before.
played.
Wow.
Thank you.
I think that deserves a round of applause.
Congratulations, Blake.
They have a point. It's not going to be an actual dot smiley face. It's going to be just a design pattern that looks minusculely like it. Like people see.
I mean, there's enough
Jesus
kind of
Coast.
creepy spiders out there.
Yeah.
Spiders can't get much creepier than they already are. So I'm going to say face spider exists.
I don't think it's true because that's just ridiculous, and
silly.
it's one of those things that like some person who has nothing better to do with their Friday nights has just drawn a smiley face. Some sinister little shady man.
Just
and
one
then
guy
does-
with
yeah,
Tipp-Ex.
which does that Tipp-Ex, yeah. And then sleeps with it night after night. And so I'm going to say false.
Yeah, false.
Yeah.
It is actually true again. This is a very strange name. The Theridion gralator is a Hawaiian spider, which is a species of stilt walker, if anyone cares. Mind you, nature always throws up very strange and disgusting creatures. I mean, it's got a fish with an invisible skull and no eyes. There's ants that enslave people, and probably worst of all, there's Piers Morgan.
Yay.
We move on to our second round, Nerdfest, a series of 10 questions based on whatever comes to mind. We begin with Men with Hats, as I've forgotten your real team's name. First question, what is He-Man's catchphrase?
By the power of Grayskull, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God.
a genuine moment of all of my references to pop culture are gone.
I should know this. I watch the show. I am a nerd.
Second question. In The Big Lebowski, what is the dude's drink of choice?
I've never seen it.
You've not seen it? It's a White Russian.
It is indeed. In Back to the Future 2, what car does Biff drive?
Well, in Back to the Future 2, Biff ends up driving the DeLorean.
No, it's a car that he owns. He has like some.
Yeah, he's like polishing outside the
Yeah, he's-
Yeah.
cafe.
He does drive it in Back to the Future 1, but I don't know why. I specifically mentioned Back to the Future 2 because it's very explicitly mentioned what car he drives.
Yes, because it's when they go back to the past.
He punches him in the car, doesn't he? The Marty McFly's dad punches Biff in the car because he's.
No, that's a different car. Because the car because that's Back to the Future 1. That car is it's Leah Thompson's car. It's
Okay.
he's got it's a black car and it crashes into the manure. I can't remember, but only Biff can start it.
Fine, I'm going to go
Only-
with any old car then. Sedan.
It's a 46 Ford convertible. What is Mrs. Doubtfire's first name?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I was going to go Robin, but that seems too obvious. It's something incredibly English, isn't it? British English names? Elizabeth.
Let's
go Elizabeth.
It's Euphegina.
I never would have got that.
Euphegina, don't fire for you, dear.
That's
Robin
terrifying.
Williams in the room
I'm
with us.
terrible. I don't mean to. You're going to have nightmares about that tonight. Just me going.
Hello there. I see you're lying in bed. How about a glass of warm milk?
And you're like, that's your face.
Continue on to our last round then,
Last round.
which is Control V, as Blake finally understood. And we steal around, and we've stolen Nevermind the Buzzcocks' last lines. So I'm going to let you decide between yourselves who wants to go first.
We'll let them go first.
Oh really?
We're probably.
Oh, look.
I think we're winning without being.
Yes, they are.
So we probably should go first. As on Buzzcocks.
Set the precedent.
Yes, right. There's antimonium, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and rhenium.
Something Enium.
Just
Something Enium.
It's Tom Leyer.
Yes, it is Tom Leyer, the Elemental song.
Let's
It's
skip that one.
anicium, neodymium, neptunium, geranium, and iron, and curcium, ruthenium, and uranium.
Ended at Enium. I was kind of right.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
This is the tale
Uh,
of Captain Jack Sparrow.
is
Pirates
Gonna set
on
sail on the Seven Seas or the Ocean Blue?
Pirates
One
so
of them.
brave on the seven seas,
There
I'll
we are.
accept.
Yeah.
Go on now, go.
Walk out the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're gay.
At the gay bar.
This is not around, he's just saying.
Good job. All right, fair enough. I didn't know myself.
How can you say that we've only just met? David Hasselhoff, jump in my car. You drive me crazy. Blake. But no,
You
there's...
know that one?
What?
Is that I Just Can't Sleep or something? Is that the
Yeah. Oh, he's got it. I just can't sleep.
Britney Spears?
Yeah.
I just can't sleep is our answer. then.
You should be ashamed.
our
of
round.
yourself.
Banana.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Banana.
Du-du-du-du.
Banana.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Well done. No income tax, no VAT.
No money back, no guarantee.
You have to do the
Black
action, otherwise
or
you won't
white,
stop.
rich or poor, we've got brushes and a score.
I can be your hero, baby.
I can kiss away the pain.
No, well, that's
I
correct.
can stand by you forever. You can take my breath away.
I think it's pretty much a given that Tom's never going to do the show again.
That men with hats have won. As prize for winning,
Oh dear.
you win the incredibly deflated duck from Rubber Duck.
No!
I believe if
Don't
you
rub it too hard.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
I actually just found it lying on the street. I don't know who leaves a rubber duck just lying around.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
That was referencing to other stuff they do here.
No, I.
Control delete to stop responding. We need to close down.